Interested in getting tickets to a concert or sporting event? Use SeatGeek and get $20 off on your next purchase with promo code OBERSPORTS. That's OBERSPORTS, OBERSPORTS.
What's going on, guys? Jacob Ober here. So, every single year for the NFL draft, whether it be, the right pick or not, there's always a player for me that I just always love zeroing in on, just focusing a lot on, and I call it my draft crush, a guy who I would absolutely love to have on the Packers. Maybe it isn't, the pick that they're going to have or the most likely pick they're going to make, but you just watch them play and you're like, holy crap, imagine this on the Packers. This year, my NFL draft crush is Kadarius Toney out of Florida. Now, Kadarius Toney is a wide receiver. He is 5'11", weighs 194 pounds. Let me tell you, go look up this guy's highlights. Just go look them up. It's like watching Barry Sanders play wide receiver, honestly. He is so shifty, so elusive, so quick. I mean, this is the kind of guy to me that, Matt LaFleur has always wanted, a guy like this in his offense and never really has gotten the chance to have a guy like this in his offense, at least in Green Bay. He'd be a perfect fit. Slot wide receiver. The Packers have kind of been lacking or hurting for a slot wide receiver for a while now. He's a guy who can run jet sweeps, he can return punts, you can throw screens to him, you can, just get him the ball in the open field and he will make a play, This is one of those guys in my opinion. Now, Toney, he's only really had one productive season in college, and that was last season where he had 70 catches for 984 yards and 10 touchdowns. He was second team All-SEC. And he has battled injuries throughout his collegiate career, so that could be an area of concern for him. But, I mean, honestly, this guy just has so much talent. He is just, oh my God. I mean, like I said, go watch his highlights. He is just amazing to watch. He's so electric. I love players like this. I love these players that are just, so fun to watch. His break off the line of scrimmage reminds me of Davante Adams. He can break guys' ankles, from one move, So, there is just so much to like about him, and there are, of course, drawbacks as well. But I think with the Packers coaching staff, with the way Matt LaFleur develops wide receivers and integrates them into the offense, I think it's a match made in heaven, honestly, and that's why he's my draft crush this year. He is just a player that I would love, absolutely, absolutely love to have on the Green Bay Packers. Last year, it was Justin Jefferson, and of course, he ended up going to my most hated team in maybe all of sports, the Minnesota Vikings, and had one of the best rookie receiver years ever. So the Packers better not mess this up. They better go with Kadarius Toney. I really hope they do. Of course, as far as positional needs, wide receiver isn't exactly the top position we need. I would say, but it's definitely a position that could use an extra boost, and this would be something that Aaron Rodgers, I'm sure, would really, really like to have. A guy who literally just, zip it out to him in the flat, and he'll do the rest. Get Aaron Rodgers a nice 10 to 20 yard pickup without him having to do anything. But yeah, I mean, like I said, go watch his highlights. Just trust me, go watch his highlights. He is a monster. He is so good in the open field. Now, even if Toney isn't ready to contribute as a wide receiver right away, which I honestly think he would be able to. I mean, he's just that talented. It'll be kind of like a growing pains kind of thing with MVS. I'm sure he'll, run the wrong route and drop passes more often than you'd like. But one area that he really could contribute right away in is the punt return game and the kick return game. The Packers last year were terrible at returning punts and returning kicks. And that was in large part due to the absence of Tyler Ervin, who was battling injuries all season long. So getting a guy like him who can just come in and fill that role and do it really well. He's an excellent punt returner in Florida. That's just another area where he can contribute. He's just such a dynamic player, and that's just for a guy like Matt LaFleur to have a player like that with that much talent who can do so many different things. They'd probably run tons of jet sweeps with this guy. They'd line him up in the backfield. They'd throw numerous screens to him. They just get him the ball, in the open field in any way they could, and he would make plays. And that's why I like this guy so much. I love players who can do that. And he, like I said, when you watch his highlights, he is so entertaining to watch. And I really hope the Packers take a chance on him at 29, should he be there. So, anyways, guys, that's all I got to say in this video. That is my 2021 NFL Draft Crush. Kadarius Toney, like I said, go look up his highlights. You won't be disappointed. In the meantime, guys, though, thanks for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Who is your 2021 NFL Draft Crush? Who do you want the Packers to draft the most at number 29? Leave your comment in the comment section below. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Pack, go.